And a warm welcome to White Hart Lane, home of Tottenham, the game between Burnley and Spurs. And it's going to be a tremendous evening's football, we hope, down by the lane. Burnley, as you can see there, 5 points behind Chelsea at the top of the league, but have played a game less than the league leaders. So this is a real incentive for Burnley to get 3 points. Although Spurs, with their lineup, will have something to say about that. Full house here at White Hart Lane for what could be an important game this season in terms of where these two teams may end up. Burnley succeeding every expectation known to mankind so far this season. Second place, not where they would have expected to be. And face the Tottenham side, which is a pretty good full strength. Adebayor is the man they want to watch. Christian Eriksen can pull the strings in the midfield. Lamela, Chadley and Paulinho very, very dominant in the midfield on their night. As for Burnley, nothing wrong with their consistency in terms of team selection. It's the same team again that took on Newcastle and absolutely thrashed them up at St James's Park on New Year's Day. There are obviously plans afoot to try and spend in January, of course. There are signings available to be made, but so far none has been made so far for Burnley. But we'll keep you posted in terms of what signings Burnley actually make this season, what we make this season to improve this side. Profidal amongst the substitutes there, 43 years old now and still looking as good as ever. The referee, Michael Oliver from County Durham. Spurs in pretty buoyant mood there. Their supporters are anyway. So Mr. Oliver gets us away. Then Burnley in those carbon blue shirts, white shorts, carbon blue socks against the Spurs shirts, against the Spurs side, sorry, all in white shirts, dark blue shorts with white socks. O'Shea, the centre back. Sam Vokes, David Jones. Be a tough old test for Burnley. This Tottenham are a very good side. On paper they do look a good outfit, but here's Jones. Early cross in there. Not away. This game was supposed to be played back in December, but obviously with Burnley's Champions League commitments, it's obviously had to be postponed until tonight. That's why they're playing, and that's why they've got a game in hand over Chelsea. But a Burnley win would see the gap go back to at least 2 points. Of course, Burnley and Chelsea still to meet each other as well later on in the season. As Ings goes right past there. I was just about to say Huddleston have put Hull in front, and Ings has hit the post as well whilst all that was happening. Hughes loses out to Eriksen. Adebayor ahead of him. And Adebayor trying desperately to stay outside, and he wasn't successful in doing so. Now Ings. Still Ings. Good run. Danny Ings for Burnley. Good save by Hugo Lloris. Turning it behind for the corner. Got away from the defenders again, and Lloris with a superb one-handed save. Turning it behind for the corner. We played just around 17 minutes of the game. It's going to be... I don't think it's going to be Will Hughes taking the corner. Now Serge Gnabry wants a piece of it. It's going to be the Arsenal loanee to take it. And it wasn't a particularly good corner from the Arsenal man. And look at Adebayor now. He's up against John O'Shea. If he beats him, he's on business. He's beaten O'Shea, but he's got to the byline now. He's got no support, but plenty back in current and blue. Easy one for Tom Heaton. Burnley with that one defeat in the league all season. That was to Manchester City in between Christmas and New Year. Here's Gnabry. Early cross in there. Vokes is there, and he's wide. Oh, Sam Vokes. What an opportunity. Couldn't have got much closer, could he? Halfway through the first half now, that would have been a huge fillip. Lamella. Shackle. Oh, David Adebayor rather well there. Hughes. Oh, lovely skill. Now, a chance now. And that's laid into the path of Ings. It's a little bit too far wide of him, but Ings might make something of it. And it was a good save by Lloris to deny him. Well, Burnley having a real good go here in this first half, and Lloris there having to palm that one behind for the corner. And Sergio Gnabry is going to have another go at this. Here it comes. That's a better corner. And a header from, I think it was Jason Shackle, straight into the arms of Hugo Lloris. Really, Burnley here, even away from home, asking the questions on a very difficult surface. There's a lot of rain in North London tonight, which makes conditions a little bit tricky. Eriksson. Good tackle, but Eriksson will get a second bite of the cherry. Adebayor waits in the centre. And he was well in there. And he says Tottenham corner. Must have come off the defender final. Off the defender last. So here comes the corner. Kabul is right in there, the skipper. And there's the header away. And Heaton getting down on that one okay. Kabul. Jones. Ings. Offside. It certainly looked offside anyway. According to the linesman. Now, did this offside? Oh, I'll tell you what, on another day, that would have been on. A free kick to Tottenham inside the last 5 minutes of the first half. Here's Hughes. Ings. And now been making an inspired run. So to his folks through the middle. And the goalkeeper's blocked it, but he can't block it the second time. And Sam Vokes has struck the first blow for Burnley. He rolls through the middle, an inspired run. He hit the first shot straight at Lloris's legs, but they got the rebound the second time, and he didn't fail from there. And it's Tottenham Hotspur 0, Burnley 1. And Burnley now, if they keep the lead, they go within 2 points of Chelsea at the top of the league. Goal number 6 of the season for the number 9. Wow. And what a time to score it, right on the stroke of half time. There's going to be 5 minutes of additional time at the end of the first period. Here's Vokes. Hughes. And a good run by Ings. Will he get there first? Oh, he nearly did, but Luis was just a little bit too quickly off the line for him. O'Shea. Hughes. And again, Ings makes another dart through the middle, but Lloris is there first. And there is the half-time whistle. So Sam Vokes' goal right on the stroke of half-time gives Burnley a deserved half-time lead. Half-time in at White Hart Lane. It's Tottenham Hotspur 0, Burnley 1. No changes. Welcome back, everybody. As I say, no changes from either side as we get this second half underway. Tottenham a goal down. Attacking the goal to my left-hand side. Burnley to the right. 1-0 to Burnley at White Hart Lane. Road to Tottenham. Oh. Referee allowing the advantage to be played. Well refereed there by referee Oliver. Did really well. The ball through. Just couldn't find Adebayor. Here's Hughes. Boyd. Vokes. Boyd again. Got a couple of lucky ricochets and Hughes couldn't prop it. Adebayor. Oh, he was tripped. It's a definite free kick for sure. Yellow card for Burnley's captain Jason Shackle. He did set Adebayor offline, to be fair. Substitution there for Tottenham as we come up towards an hour gone. Mr. Dembele on for Capu, who hasn't really had one of his. He's not really had one of his better games. What can the former Fulham man produce here? And Dembele on. 3 in the Burnley wall. It's floated in. Headed only half away, and the shot just going wide. So a goal kick to Burnley. There's Jan Vertonghen. Tottenham centre half. And as the rain falls down here in North London, Burnley gets to get away with another attack with Boyd. And he's got past 2 Spurs defenders as if they weren't there. A little delicate chip. And a beautiful goal by Vokes again. He's having a night to remember, this man. And what a delicate chip this was by George Boyd. Lloris inexplicably came off his line and has paid the penalty. And despite the best efforts of Yunus Kabul to try and head it away, Lloris and Kabul were both beaten by Sam Vokes. Goal number 2 for him today. And it's his 7th goal of the season. Burnley now 2 goals up and on course for victory. Well, it's been a beautiful away performance. They've not given Spurs a sniff, but they might get a chance now. Tottenham, there's the ball in. Still not away yet. Burnley now looking very strong defensively. Here's David Jones. And he's got Vokes up ahead of him. He's onside. This could be the one where he gets the hat-trick. It is! 3 for Vokes, 3 for Burnley. The fans go cock-a-hoop. What a performance from Sam Vokes. Away from Kabul as if he wasn't there. Lloris to beat and beat him easily. Hat-trick for Vokes. And he won't score a better goal than that. 8th goal this season. Stunning stuff. 3-0 to Burnley. Game, set and match. And he'll get a standing ovation. He's going to be substituted. I think Ashley Barnes is going to come on. And there's going to be a couple of extra changes now with Shackle and Gnabry both on yellow cards. Burnley now taking the right step. There is Sam Vokes, the hat-trick hero. Gets a standing ovation. So Gnabry, he's off, and Kitley and Keane and Barnes are all on. Oh, silly challenge. The referee going across, yellow card. John O'Shea this time with the heel time challenge. That's the 3rd Burnley player in the book. Shea is sort of taken over the captaincy from another player that was yellow carded, Jason Shackle, and has ended up going in the book himself. Aaron Lennon about to enter the fray, and he's going to replace Eric Lamela. Spurs 3-0 down. Ericsson over this free kick. 4 in the Burnley wall. Ericsson with it. Too high. Sums up Tottenham's afternoon really in a nutshell. There's the free kick. Not troubling the Burnley goals. Keane, oh, he's lost it. Wasn't a nice thing for Keane to do there. Burnley really just gifting them cheap possession. And it's a throw taken quickly. And the tackles are flying in, and that's going to go behind for a goal kick.
Substitution taking place.
Final change of the afternoon. Adebayor, not much change for him this afternoon. And Soldado will have at least 9 minutes plus stoppage time to see the game through. Keane. Ward. Will Hughes. Danny Ings. And for once has been outdone in the goal scoring stakes. Keane, and Hughes is through. Hughes is through now. Can he finish the job? Good effort, and it might still come for Burnley. Good save by Lloris. Did everything right. Made the save and made himself big. It's a cracking challenge by Trippier. And gets away from his man. But not past the second one. Good tackle there by Vertonghen. Tired bodies out there now. Here's Soldado. Shea's got to be careful because he's already on a booking. And Barnes now go on a late surge now. He's only the ball to beat and he's through. It's 1 against 1 now. Can he finish the job in grand style? He can! The substitute has made it 4. And 2,500 Claret supporters are absolutely thrilled to bits. Ashley Barnes has done it. Well, it's usually Danny Ings grabbing all the headlines, but it's Sam Vokes and Ashley Barnes that are doing that tonight at White Hart Lane. They don't get many of the headlines like Danny Ings does, so it's always refreshing. And Barnes moves on to goal number 7 for the season. Vokes is on 8, and then you've got Danny Ings there. Will Hughes has picked up a slight knock, but he won't worry about that. 9 shots, 3 goals have been scored, or 4 goals rather have been scored. It's the Sam Vokes show. Burnley have won. He gets the hat-trick, he gets the match ball. Ashley Barnes added one right in the last knock-ins. And Burnley now go within 2 points of Chelsea at the top of the Barclays Premier League. The full-time score at White Hart Lane, Tottenham Hotspur 0, Burnley 4.